Hi, if you're renovating or building a new home, this will be a familiar sight, the exposed framework of your walls.
While they look great when finished, this exposed framework provides an ideal opportunity to do something that will make a huge long-term difference to keeping your home warmer in winter and cooler in summer.
And that's installing Earthwool insulation.
Earthwool will make your home feel more comfortable year-round, much quieter and improve energy efficiency because you'll use less energy on heating and air conditioning. Let's take a closer look.
Earthwool is an innovative insulation product that ticks all the boxes. It delivers high thermal performance and absorbs sound from inside and out. It's made using up to 80% recycled glass bottles and has set new standards in sustainability throughout Europe and the US.
It's good to know that Earthwool is non-flammable and won't catch alight. It's light, soft and easy to work with and backed by a 50-year warranty.
Now, let's get down to insulation, which is a pretty straightforward DIY project. You can follow what we call the 3 Ps: planning, preparation, placement.
Planning starts with understanding your walls inside and out as they serve different purposes. Outside walls keep out moisture, the elements and noise, and should be fire resistant, while inside walls primarily separate rooms and also serve as sound absorbers.
The higher density Earthwool sound shield works exceptionally well at reducing external noise, like passing road or air traffic, while helping internally to soak up the sound of TVs, noisy kids, or that constant snorer at your place. So plan to install it in both your internal and external walls for the best results.
Preparation begins with knowing what size framing you have. Most wall insulation is made to match the thickness of common timber and steel frames using 75, 90 or 140 mil. And the thicker the frame, better the thermal insulation and the acoustic qualities. While that's pretty much the industry standard, Earthwool can be made denser for thinner wall frames to increase performance, which all revolves around the R rating.
What's R rating? Simply this. R stands for the amount of thermal resistance. The higher the R value of insulation, the harder it is for the heating and cooling to escape. Before you settle on what size and rating you want, check the spacing of your wall studs, which are usually spaced at 450 or 600 mil centers, which means you use either 430 or 580 mil insulation bats to account for the thickness of the stud. For steel frames, use 450 or 600 mil, so it fits in the channel of the steel stud.
Then measure the width and height of all your walls, add them up, then visit the Earthwool website to calculate how much insulation you'll need. Now for the big moment, placement.
Having a helper can make the whole process easier, and you should wear some long sleeves, gloves, eye protection and a dust mask.
You'll also need a tape measure, a retractable knife and a straight edge to cut against in case you need to trim some of the insulation. Lastly, ensure no wiring is live by turning off the power at the main circuit box.
Right, let's do this.
When you open the packs, you'll see that Earthwool has more insulation in a pack than other products. That's thanks to its patented compression technology.
In fact, you get up to 55% more insulation in a single pack. Energize each piece by giving it a light shake and gently bounce the insulation on its side, ensuring the product expands to its normal thickness.
You can see how easy it is to friction fit the products between the wall studs. Make sure there are no gaps, as this can compromise the thermal and acoustic performance. If there's any small gaps, just cut a piece of insulation to fit and do the same around the electrical fittings and plumbing. And before installing plasterboard, make sure the insulation is not protruding beyond the lines of the studs. If you're not installing plasterboard until the next day, not using a wall wrap, or have a wider frame, then it's recommended to string the insulation bats in place.
Earthwool is available in both insulation bats and rolls, and you'll find the R2 Handy Roll a versatile multi-purpose product. Just hold it up, cut to the height of the space and secure in place. For the internal walls, simply friction fit the insulation between the studs, cutting off any excess at the nogging or at the bottom plate. Trim with your retractable knife to fit smaller spaces or to fill any gaps. And before you know it, you're done.
Installing Earthwool is a DIY project anyone can tackle, and if you follow the 3 Ps, planning, preparation and placement, you can't go wrong.
Earthwool installation from Knauf makes your home more comfortable and much quieter. It saves you energy, which saves you money, and it will keep on doing that for the life of your home. To learn more, visit the Earthwool website.